Quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Texans offense going to go to work, and it is Deshaun Watson at quarterback.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 25-yard line. Here is Eckler. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Austin Eckler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly again, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here come the Browns on offense with Baker Mayfield, the former #1 overall pick at quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. And 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. 10 at the 36-yard line. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
From the contact. It's now 2nd and 10.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Able to push his way through. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. He finds Beckham complete.
For another Cleveland.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
At the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Casey Hayward on the coverage.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jerry Tillery in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. From the gun, Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Makes the score, Texans.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game. So that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
Off of play action, it's Watson. His throw incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
At the 45-yard line.
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 16 carries, 66 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football. He gains yards.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. at the 29-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. Mayfield. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep is Gunnar Olszewski. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Texans.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete.
Watson's
pass. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
At the 30.
Again, it's Watson. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Texans
to the air yet again. Watson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and 1 at the 48-yard line.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
At the 30.
On 2nd and 7, Watson throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line.
13 yards.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Watson's pass.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Browns set and ready to go on offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
14-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he'll be taken down at the 18. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mayfield to throw it. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
38-yard line.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
3rd and 2, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Defense. Are you serious?
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Watson on first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson. Open man is Bourne. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 21 yards.
Bourne. A gain of 21 yards. And the Texans first down.
On first down, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
For the field goal.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The score, Texans 17, Browns 3.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
14. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Larry Ogunjobi.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Taken in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26.
On 2nd and 9. Mayfield over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
That's good.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run for Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run. Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. Room to run again. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson.
At the Texans' 14.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing. Mayfield quickly into the hands of Beckham. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Browns have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard.
Here's the Texans offense now readying for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Watson's pass.
That catch good for only a couple.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Complete to Austin.
Give him 8 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Eckler. And this will be a Texans first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Throw complete right side to Cooks.
Watson's pass.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 50, it's Watson. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
3rd down and 4.
Here's Watson.
To go.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession. After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big in the running game early, especially for an entire half, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always have the confidence that they just get their assignments down, they get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Mayfield now. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
He chucks him aside.
Dumped him.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Chubb. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Mayfield, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Oshesky on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Once more, here's Eckler. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. And he is going to have a Texans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. First down Texans, Watson hooking up with Cooks. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Austin Eckler.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about it.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Browns' drive about to get started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And the Texans
on 1st and 10, Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Houston.
Here is Eckler. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Watson.
That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. The Texans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Matthew Ioannidis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
The 18-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Mayfield. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is a counter play, Eckler, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. It's Eckler again, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Watson now to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now Mayfield and the Browns down 17-13. Just over 1:40 to play. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up.
He's back to throw. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the 1st. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Gibson complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
The pickup of
Mayfield now from the 50. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. Mayfield to throw. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And he will find his man on the outside. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Now Mayfield.
2nd and 7.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And that is incomplete. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Mayfield. That's to his running back, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Mayfield, they keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.